Hello friends, today I bring you my 10-hour test of Tungrad Ruins, as well as an updated guide for the spot, including new bird event trick, consumables and more. Let's take a look at the results first. For the entirety of the test, I was doing the rotation number 1 on this map by Netherx. Rocks here are located at a good distance, and which easily covers them with a split TP and dash if needed. After a few rotations, I started to overclear a little bit, so had to wait for respawns all of the time. Regardless, I decided to stay at this rotation, since I was too lazy to learn another one. For drops, this is what we got. In the first session I got really carried with the small hungers, getting almost 4 per hour is pretty insane, without Archer drop rate, even for my clear speed. I also dropped one big hunger on top, boosting the silver per hour of the session to over 2 billion. Second session was a lot funnier. Seemed like I just couldn't stop dropping the specters, and even before finishing the first hour, I already had 6 of them. Regardless, got pretty lucky again and dropped another big hunger in this session, so the silver is still super decent. Sadly, didn't drop a second limbo seal from here, but silver wise, we take those. Now, let's talk about the changes and what we do nowadays in the spot. Since last Wednesday, the requirement to have a buff transfer skill has been removed. No longer clears your buff once aggroed, but the duration of the buff was also reduced to only 6 seconds. The normal mobs also have a huge DR buff, which gets removed once you see the visionary. Now you just grind the spot like normal pack-to-pack grinds, except focusing on the visionary to make the other mobs take damage. For events, we do the same thing as before. Once a bird spawns, you leave it till the next rotation and kill it then. Be sure to not damage any mobs that spawn from the bird if you're leaving late, as doing so will despawn her as soon as you run away far enough. To kill events faster, once you loop back around, you want to keep the visionary alive, like so, and re-CC him once a few seconds to get the buff again and clear the event faster. Other than that, nothing really changed. After testing some different consumables during my hours here, the best turns out to be the good old elixir rotation with courage perfume. I will leave some gameplay here. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.